Hey guys, Long Haul Larry, Big Blue. It is March 25th, 2019. And we're actually in Van Wert, Ohio, just south of there. It's like 12 miles south of there. It's this little truck stop I always park at when I come this way. I've already given out my bad dad joke for today. It was like, why does your nose always run but your feet smell? Or something like that. Well, let's see here. Real quick, before I get going, I've sent out a group text to everyone that said that they wanted to meet in California. And I sent out a group text, and I am thinking Friday evening would be the best time to meet. And I'd like to try to get everybody kind of at one time and stuff. There's like, it seems like 4 to 5 people that are on that area. So if you want to, that'd be great. Friday evening, I'm thinking like 6:30, 7 p.m. would be a great time to meet. I have this meeting thing that's supposed to end at 5, and then I'll be coming back to the motel. And I spoke to one of the subscribers that lives right on that area, and I've asked him for a suggestion on a place to meet or something like that. And I'm going to mispronounce this, but it's Magnio's Little Italian. I mispronounce everything if you guys haven't figured it out. It's like a half mile away from the motel. So what I'm thinking about doing is you guys get back to me and say, yeah, I can make that and I'd love to meet you, whatever. And I will make a reservation there for however many people we decide it's going to be coming. And we'll have some dinner. And dinner will be on me. I will buy you guys dinner. You guys can come on out. We'll sit down and we'll have a dinner. And so let's do that. If you guys want to meet up, that's a great idea. And if you guys want to bring your wife or, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, I don't know. I don't know all the names of the people. But if you want to bring your significant other, bring them along. I have no problem with that. So just go ahead and let me know where you want to meet, and if you can make that, and if you can't, but say Saturday you could meet or something like that, the best I could do there is probably at the airport. I fly out at like noon, so you would have to kind of get there, and maybe we could sit down and have a cup of coffee, have a chat or something. So email me. I sent out a group email. I'm not sure. I'm not very technically inclined. I don't know if it actually worked or not. 2 people have gotten back to me, but I don't know if it worked for everybody. So if you haven't heard back from me, send me an email. Let me know if that's going to work out for you, and how many, if it's you and your wife or just you or what. And I will try to get Italian people and make sure to have a reservation, and we will meet up. For other people, I am actually going to be flying into San Francisco, and I will have an hour and 20-minute layover there. I will be there on the 28th, on March 28th at around noon. So, and I will be at the San Francisco International Airport, SFO. So if you live in the San Francisco area and you would just like to have maybe a real quick cup of coffee, I'm going to have to get from one plane to the other, but maybe just a real quick meetup or something like that, I'd be happy to do that. And on the flight back, I'm actually going to be having a 2.5-hour layover in Houston, Texas at the George Bush International Airport, or Intercontinental Airport, IAH. It's abbreviation for that. I'm going to have a 2.5-hour layover there. And I know there is a couple guys in Houston. There's a couple people in Houston. I always say guys. Gals, you're included in the guys term. In the Houston area, I've had a couple of emails and a couple of people in the comments I've seen that said, hey, stop going to Dallas or whatever, get a load to Houston. I want to meet you. Well, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be at the airport, and I'm going to have a 2.5-hour layover. So if you can come on out to the airport, we can meet. So there you go. So we are off to Maryland. I have a phone call from John. I need to take this. Hey, John. Hey, guys, we're back. I had to have a little conversation with John. It was actually about my drone. I stopped at the house to grab my drone, and I was reading like airplane procedures for carrying your drone on a plane and all this. And it's not the drone that's the problem, it's the batteries. And you can't have certain size batteries, and then the batteries you have to be cared for especially and all this stuff. And so I was going through my batteries and looking at stuff, and I opened up my drone box thing, my little carry-on deal, my little backpack thing I have for my drone, and I was going through it. I couldn't find a charger cord and all the wire. I was like, oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. I finally grabbed my drone, now I forgot the cord. So I actually had called John, and he was actually at home, I guess, sleeping. And he called me back. And in the meantime, for me calling him and stuff, I actually figured I did find a charger to charge the batteries, but I was still missing a cord. It's got a special end on it that came with the drone that charges the controller, and I messed around, and I actually found a cord that I have for a camera that I use that has the same end. So it's got a USB on one side and that special end on the other. So I plugged that in, and it actually charged the controller up. So I was good to go, but that was John calling me back. And he's actually going to be coming out here, so I was going to say, hey, make sure you bring your charger cords because I need to borrow them and stuff. We are just rolling across Ohio. Out here on 33. And she is a windy one today. Woo! Ourselves 492 miles to go to Laurel, Maryland. Now that there trucker's having a bad day. Ouch. And a little bit of a backup. But guys, here we're coming into New Stratton. Something like that. Pennsylvania. We're going to be jumping onto the turnpike. And those are some bright lights you got there, buddy, old pal. Turn your brights off there, buddy. There's a choo-choo train right next to the off-ramp here. Oof. Sure is easy. Get it? No, I am going under 5 miles an hour. And that thing just flashed at me. It says my speed's 11. Yeah, whatever. My speedometer says 6 right now. That thing is a camera or whatever. It like flashes at you. It's supposed to take your license plate number for if you're speeding. I guess you get a ticket or whatever. The thing flashed at me. I was like I was like 3-4 miles an hour because I couldn't get it into the gear I wanted. Had a little moment getting into the gears, so I pretty much was almost stopping. Oh well. I've come through there a lot faster than that before, and it flashes that. I don't take it. I don't know how it actually works. If you go through 20 over or something, it'll give you a ticket. There's a Kenworth dealer. Shit, right there. Do, 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 do. And there we go. Wow. Boy, that guy was like on his shoulder. We're off to the races, 70 miles an hour. Get it moving there, Big Blue. Well, guys, we have arrived in Laurel, Maryland. Side street and go Betty bye. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'll be finishing this here video tomorrow because I got to do that drawing for the hat. I've been seeing all your comments and you guys are guessing the word. So we'll catch you later. Hey guys, here we are unloaded at Nestle in Laurel, Maryland. Everything went good. Got backed into a door and unloaded no problem. Bill signed, everything was there. And then I pulled over into the parking lot and went back to sleep. And now we get to cross all the speed bumps. So now I am heading off to the yard. And I guess I'm dropping this trailer and I'm picking up some other trailer. And then I'm hauling that up to York to a utility dealer. I don't know what the deal is with that. Is whatever it is. And then I'll be heading bobtailing back down. And I believe that I'm going to be stopping off. I got a little project that I'm working on with my with a subscriber. And I'm going to stop by him for a minute. He lives on the way back down. And then I guess I'm going to be hooking up to another trailer. Maybe this trailer, who knows. And run back up to York. And I think I'm going to get loaded tonight. But Unify up in York. And I'll be getting loaded up there. And I guess then I got to bring it back down to the yard. So there's the plans. I'll see you at the yard. And now on this episode of As the Scale Turns, what will happen today in Maryland? Green arrow, okay. Seems like it's a little bit of a waste of time coming in here. I won't say it because I don't have any wood to knock on in this truck. But they seem to never pull onto the scale. Just always come in, bypass. Who knows? Hey guys, here we are at the yard. We have actually switched over. We've dropped our 69 and we are hooked up to 345 now. There's Jose in there. Guess he's coming back to work. He's been off for a couple days or something. He packing all his stuff into his new Volvo truck. But we are actually going to be running this trailer up to a utility dealer and dropping it off because it has a bushing that is wearing out on the front axle, the suspension bushing. So we're gonna, boss man wants to run up there and get that changed out. And he said tell him just do both sides, which that's a smart idea. If one side's worn out, it's probably worn the other side, so they might as well swap out and fix it all. So we're heading up there, and I'll talk to you guys later. Well, hey guys, we are sitting here in the yard. Back at the ADL yard. I actually ran up there, dropped the trailer, hung out with subscriber Brian for a few minutes, worked on a little project that we're working on. Back at the yard, picking up our 69 yet again, and then I'll be heading up to back up to York and getting loaded tomorrow with the load. I think the load's going off to Indiana or something like that, but I'm just going to load it and bring it back to the yard here, and then drop it here, and then I'm done. And tomorrow, actually, I got a bunch of little projects I'm going to be doing. I'm actually going to be working on 3 APUs. So, got stuff to do. But we need to give away the hat. I don't have the hat to show you because I left it at my house and asked my mother if she could mail it for me, because I probably won't be home for a couple weeks. So I was asking her if she could mail it for me, so I'll just give her the address to the winner and she'll take it and she'll send it away. So, without further ado, we have here our YouTube random comment picker up. We have our URL loaded up. And let's load the comments. The last video in the contest was, that gave the last letter, was trucking. Spring is coming to Wisconsin. That was when the last letter was. We have 283 unique users found. And here we go. Drum roll. Oh, Ron S. Ron's 47. And he says, evil tampers cannot get me as I am in Australia. Well, Ron's 47. You just won yourself a Kenworth hat. So it's going off to Australia. There you go, down under. Cool. So, below this video, you'll find in the video description, you'll find my email. Send me an email, say, hey, this is me. I will have you come back to this comment that you typed to win this. And I will have you either add something or take something away from this comment. Once I see you do that, that verifies that it is you. I'll get your address and everything, and we'll get it shipped off to you. So cool. That $40 ad just became like probably about a $55 ad. The shipping on this. That's cool. So congratulations to Ron's47. You will have yourself a Kenworth hat. What else is evil tampers? Let me tell you something. Every time that I go over to the house, over to the JBG Travels household, and I walk into the door, me and tampers have a little moment. I kind of throw him around a little bit. Jackie's going, he's going to bite you. He's going to bite you. And I'm like, no, he ain't going to bite me because I'll bite him back. And then John always says, tampers, don't bite him. Because he always says, he's not the other white meat. He always says that to him because everybody's Filipino now. And I'm white. So, get it? Get it? So there you go. So congratulations to Ron's47 again. And you send me the stuff and I will get that shipped out to you. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm just going to be running up to York and shutting everything down. And I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night as they're watching this here video. And if you are not, well, we're certainly going to change all that around and try it all over again tomorrow. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.